first pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel,
the first baseman,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Tapia comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting eighth,
ready now is Chas McCormick. And now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Digging in will be Martin Maldonado. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 5. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hilliard gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Into the box, number 9. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Tucker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next, it'll be Sam Hilliard. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So next to bat will be Brendan Rodgers. Grounded out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Tapia is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now into the box, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 4-1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 2. Alex Bregman.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that misses for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. Verlander into his motion and delivers. C.J. Cron will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And stepping in, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. That will be number 9. He singled in his first AB. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slick?
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Ro. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Correa stands at first with 1 out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And that will become out number 2.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
10.
in next, Yuli Gurriel flew out last time up. First offering. A ball and no strikes. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And that one yanked just foul. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
3-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Elias Diaz. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be a deciding factor in a game.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Raimel Tapia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another 0-2 home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Rodgers, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready with the 0-1, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on. And now, Chas McCormick. He bounced out last time up.
The center fielder, Chas.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Fouled off. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. Rogers picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next, the dangerous power threat, C.J. Cron. This one skied out toward right. Tucker is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Up next, Ryan McMahon. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is low, ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So 1-1 home. That's down into left center for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 9.
So now to the plate, number 9. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Elias Diaz will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that...
The batter, the center fielder, Sam.
Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Sam Hilliard stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. McCormick able to track it down for the 3rd out. Rockies do get a run in the Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Bregman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Alvarez.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But not before they. Now at the plate here is.
Hitting up for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimo Tapia.
First pitch of the AB now. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Brendan Rodgers singled last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
No strike. You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. It was a walk in his last trip. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Scott Ober gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Kyle Tucker will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Got him swinging in the dirt. Diaz goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on the way. This is popped up. Crone waits on it. 2 down. Next up, Chas McCormick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1. The count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Astros. So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon singled in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second.
Kendall Graveman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 31, Kendall.
Into the box, number 9, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. McMahon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sam Hilliard is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Men on third with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring trip. Daniel Bard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Stepping up is Martin Maldonado. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now
here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
He's set and the pitch. Yordan Alvarez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hilliard gets under it and makes the catch to end.
Leading off for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel
Brian Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. In now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next to stand in is Charlie Blackmon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they go down. Carlos Estevez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
What a swing right there. Picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and
Now
you come
batting,
through
right
in a
fielder,
huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Ball game! Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Astros came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Presley earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men.